Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog. So we try to do pretty much every time, and I'm going to argue that we do a pretty damn good job of that every time. Most times. 95% of the time. Okay? That's what we're trying to do. So, if you like rogues, I am glad you're here with us because this is the place to be, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with a game that I've had a phenomenal time with every time I go to play it. This is a game called Scarlet Tower. And this is a roguelite survival game, or bullet heaven, if you prefer. Apparently, Steam now has a bullet heaven tag, making it much, much easier to find the games that we all love so much. So, I jumped into my Steam library this morning, as you do, as one does. And I said, boy, what should we play today? And I saw that Scarlet Tower had recently done an update. Ooh, speaking of updates, Slime Staff shoots slime fluid every 9 seconds, dealing 50 damage and applying chill. This is a brand new weapon. We're going to go with that. So there was an update done. And the update involved Christmas stuff. Look at this. Here's another new one. Every 26 seconds creates a nature vortex that deals 50 damage per sec. Wow. Let's find out what a nature vortex is. Hey, how about I like that? So, there's going to be some kind of Christmas stuff going on. And I'm excited about that. Increases damage by 10. Why not? Why not? So we're going to jump in here. We're going to do a run or two. We'll see where the game takes us. And we're going to have a good look at these updates. Something tells me that they're going to be cool. Maybe I read the patch notes. Maybe I already know what's coming. Stay tuned. You're going to like it. Creates a celestial Creates a celestial slash every 7 seconds that bounces through up to 12 enemies. That sounds great. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, I like that one. Okay. So we've got some banger weapons happening very early into the run. Let's go ham on the slime staff. We're also going to talk about coffee. We're going to talk about a couple of the Christmas gifts that I received. And what else are we going to talk about? We might get into some other stuff, depending on the time. I think, sometimes I get out there and I say, hey, we're going to talk about this, and then look at all that slime. My goodness. And then we get into the run, and it's like, oh, well, didn't talk about that, didn't talk about that, didn't talk about that. Oh shit, didn't get to that. So we're gonna underpromise, and we're gonna overdeliver. That's the name of the game here. But before we get into all that, let's talk about some of the business, about the business. There's a lot of business going on. Not really, though. If you're new here, thanks so much for being here with us. If you're not new here, thanks so much for being here with us. This has been just a blast playing rogues and showing off cool games, and of course costing you all some money when you see some cool games. Remind me to talk about that. We're going to work on that for next year. But if you are new here, we'd love to earn the right to your subscription. We'd love to have you press that button and stick with us a little bit more often. How about that? It's a great idea. Just know that, we're going to weigh you down by adding all kinds of stuff to your wish list, but then we're going to take the weight off by pulling money out of that wallet, giving it over to Steam or Epic or the Xbox store, wherever you like to buy your games. That's where it's going to go. So it's going to a good place. I alluded to, maybe trying not to cost you as much money in 2023. The GOAT has done some thinking, which can be a scary thing sometimes. But in this case, it was a good thing. I've done some thinking, and I think for 2023, which, my goodness, is right around the corner here, I think we're going to be able to give away at least one video game every week to this community. All you're going to have to do is be subscribed and watch the videos. And every once in a while, you're going to see a video that says, hey, this video is rated G for giveaway. Because I'm going to make it ultra lame, just like that. And it's going to be your chance to win a copy of a roguelike or a roguelite that we've played on the channel. So I'm very excited about that. Tell your friends. Tell 18 of your friends. Tell your family. Tell everybody. We got to spread the good cheer of the rogues across the globe, right? Hey, look at, we're in the winter zone officially. We got snowmen. That's exciting. Really liking this slime weapon. That's tremendous. Let's go with luck increase. That's going to help us out with the treasure chest drops, I believe. Really appreciate how bright this game looks. It's got a nice neon quality to it, I think. Really, really glorious. So we'll kick that off the first week in January. And yeah, I'll go ahead and give you a preview. I've got several copies of Repitendium to give away. So, hey, that was the goal all along for the channel. Seriously, when I started this thing and I saw that it could be a thing that people enjoyed, I decided that I'd like to do giveaways. So we're starting with games, and hopefully we can do even more cool stuff from there if things continue to catch on the way they are. So anyway, enough about that. I had an excellent Christmas, a very beef-filled Christmas. I know several of you wrote in about your Christmas meals. Greggy had a very seafood-packed Christmas meal. That sounded really great. I need to incorporate more seafood into my diet. All right, so we got the Horizon Sword. This is a fusion. Creates a Horizon Slash every 7 seconds that bounces through up to 24 enemies, dealing 110 damage. Holy moly. Okay. Oh, I'm super excited about that. And now what we've done is opened up another weapon slot due to the fusion. So that's really cool. I like the knife. Let's go with the knife. Maybe we can find another fusion. Holy moly. Look at this. We got elves out there. Horizon Sword. Rank 2. All right. 20 more damage. +1 to the knife. Great. All right, super cool. We're doing well. Now those red gems are new to the game as well. Might as well decrease cooldown, right? Or do we put it in the knife? Yeah, maybe we'll upgrade the knife just in case there's a fusion opportunity hanging out there for us. Upgrade that all the way. I don't know all the fusion recipes yet, but I'm happy that we're playing this game again because I did put it down for a little bit. Kind of saw what there was to see, but this developer has done a lot of work on the game recently, so I'm glad we're back. So it was a beefy Christmas, which I alluded to in our recent Crack Pet Show video with a slab of beef ribs. Increases bounces up to 36 enemies. Wow, that should be illegal. I like these elves. They're demonic looking elves. So we, I don't know what that noise was for. Maybe we unlocked something? I suppose we'll find out in the wrap-up. Wow, another chest. Let's increase the damage by 80. Okay, so that's fully upgraded now. We'll grab that chest. Wonderful. What do we got here? Holy moly. Okay, we got greed, we got gathering range, damage, HP, and luck. It's going to be good for drops. Cheers to you, by the way. I've got a really nice cup going here. I was drinking a lot of flavored coffees over the holiday, and so I wanted to go back to something, normal, not as much sweetness to it. Ooh, this looks nice. Let's do that. And so I am back to drinking a cup from Extracto, which is a roaster out of Portland, Oregon. A buddy of mine was out west and picked me up a bag because he knows that I love talking about coffees from around the world. So cheers to him and cheers to you. I hope you got something good in your cup. Might as well max out luck, right? I swear I heard a chest drop, but... there it is. There it is. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I take that back. So anyway, we opened up some gifts, as you do. And I am now the owner of a Fitbit Charge 5. There are a bunch of Fitbits on the market, so I figured I'd specify. You know what? This thing, it's really cool. It's really cool. It tracks just about everything, including the quality of your sleep, which the first night, my sleep was really good. This last evening, though, it didn't go so well. I was having one of those nights where you wake up frequently, and then you're like, shit, I guess I should look at the phone and see what's doing, right? And that's just kind of a cycle of hell, because you look at the phone, you get blasted with that light, it wakes you up a little bit more, and you're like, well, shouldn't have done that maneuver. That's the cycle of hell, right? But what's really neat is it tracks everything that you do, your activity, how many steps, all this stuff that you may or may not care about if you're trying to be physically fit. And, I'll tell you, because I choose to eat like a total asshole on occasion. That's not true. It's more often than on occasion. I got to get the steps in, right? So it's nice to have the proof that, I got it in that day, basically. It's nice to be able to see it. It pumps out some really nice charts and graphs if you're into that type of thing. And it's cool too because, I was working out the other day, and you don't have to hit buttons or anything. This thing can tell from the gyroscope and GPS in it that you're out there, and then of course it's got your heart rate going up as well, and so it vibrated, and I'm thinking, oh, what now? What's it going to tell me now? Because it'll tell me, hey, goat, you got to get up. It's time to get up. It's time to move. You've been sitting there playing Scarlet Tower too long, talking to these peoples on the internets. It just did a little bit ago. It vibrates. It's like, hey, get your ass up. I said no. I told it no. Leave me alone. I'm in charge of this body. Okay. So it tracks all that automatically, and it vibrated, and it said, hey, you're doing great. Keep doing it. I thought, oh, that's nice. What a nice little man that lives inside the watch, telling me I'm doing a good job. What a nice little man, right? So that's all to say that I'm enjoying the Fitbit, and you can hook it up to a number of other applications if you so choose. So, for instance, some of the companies out there will say, hey, you know what? We offer this HSA or this FSA thing. And, if you share some data with us about your physical fitness, what we might do is we might throw you a couple bucks here and there. And so that's cool, too. I guess in a way you're like, hey, at some point, this thing kind of pays for itself. Anyway, so I think I'm into it. I'm into the Fitbit. When I first opened it, I thought, I don't know about all of that noise, but it's cool. I like it. I'm having a good time with it. It's neat to see what you're doing or what you're not. What you're not. Maybe what you should be doing more of on certain days. So anyway. Hey, if it enables me to eat more often like a total jerk face, then I'm good with it. I'm good with it. It's maybe it's enabling that for me. Let's, I wonder if we're getting towards the end here of our upgrade. I guess we are at level 56. So let's get the last couple things that the game will allow us to. And maybe we've got some more evolutions / fusions to look forward to out there as well. I don't know. Contains 90 night shard. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna max all that stuff out first, and then we'll take a look at what else we can do out there. Not sure what these red gems are for yet. Those are new as well, per this previous update. And they're definitely harder to find, so they must be important to something. We'll go ahead and go with that. And it looks like that's going to round out our powers, unless, we can open up more stuff in a chest as far as fusions. I guess we'll have to see what happens there. So I'm officially fit and bit, which has been cool. The other thing that I opened up links up with what has usually been an annual tradition that my mother-in-law started. You see, when I started dating my wife, she had these flannel jackets that are very comfortable and warm, and these things had already been lived in for a while. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to get gems and gold for the rest of our run, which is not bad at this point, because there are things that have been added that we could definitely level up at this point. And we've got a decent amount of gold going, too. Did I mention that there's familiars? I don't think I did. They added familiars. Holy moly. Look at this. All right, let's give this guy a run for his do-re-mi. I'm just going to pick the choice that has the most stuff in it, because that seems like the optimal thing to do. So I took a liking to these flannel jackets. I think some people call them smokers' jackets, which I smoke the meats, but I don't smoke the pipes or the cigs. But they work well for running outside in the winter time and checking the smoke volume. So I'm happy for that. So anyway, my mother-in-law saw that I took a liking to said jackets and started giving me one or two of them around Christmas as a gift. And so, as you can imagine, they have accumulated over time. And I think, and I am not kidding when I say this, I think that I probably have 13 or 14 of these jackets. Now, I used to work down in the basement, and I had 3 or 4 jackets down there. I had 3 or 4 jackets on the main level of the house. I had 2 jackets in my car. I had these damn jackets all over the place. So a couple of years ago, my wife told her mom, "You need to stop buying these jackets for the goat because they're all over our house." She didn't say the goat, but of course, I'm the goat. So that was the first year that I was not in receipt of the jackets, and feelings were hurt, because I found out. The truth always comes out. In fact, as I opened it up, she said, "Now, your wife said," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So this year, I opened up my gift from my mother-in-law. And what did I see? I'm wearing it right now. We're back, baby. We're back. We got flannel jackets. Okay? Now, when my wife saw it, she rolled her eyes and, ugh. Okay? Well, let me tell you something. I looked over at her mom and I said, "Do not let her ruin our nice thing. This is a nice thing that we have. And we deserve nice things. All of us do." Okay? So the tradition will continue. Of course, my wife said, "Well, now you have to get rid of 1 or 2 of them." Absolutely not. No. No. If I want to have 19 of them, I'm allowed. And I don't care if they sit in my car in the back seat. You never know if the zombie apocalypse is coming and you'd be stuck in your car, and of course it's cold outside, right? Because it gets cold out. And, you go, "Holy shit, there's zombies everywhere. It's cold outside. What the hell are we going to do?" And I turn around and I go, "Hey, everything's going to be fine. Okay, everybody just relax. I have 19 flannel jackets in the back seat. Okay? Everybody just relax for a second. It's going to be fine." Now, if you can't appreciate that as a fellow human, you know, and we have nothing else to talk about. So I was really, really happy with the Christmas haul. You know, take a sip of coffee. Wow, holy chests, Batman. Take a quick sip of coffee here. Cheers to you. You know, we talked a little bit about 2023 goals for the channel. I would love to find a coffee roaster that would like to, you know, affiliate with the channel, where we could maybe offer discounted bags. So I'm going to be shopping for that as well, and putting in a little bit of work. I don't know. I truly have no idea what they consider as a potential partner, right? Like, do they look at a channel and they go, oh, you know, 970 subscribers, that's not enough. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And, you know, as more of us share these videos with friends and colleagues and tell them you need to subscribe or go to hell, right? Because that's, I would imagine that's what you all do. You know, the channel's going to get bigger, and that'll open up new opportunities and more games and more giveaways. I mean, this thing, I don't know. That's the way I see it going. Bigger, better, betterest. Right? We need to get to that betterest. I don't think we need more gold. I'm just going to jam on the night shards at this point because I think they're harder to get. Holy smokes, we got death. Death has made an appearance, and let's see. I mean, are we positioned to take Death down? Maybe we are. Got some good weapons going. We just got to dodge him. This handy-dandy vampire bat mode works wonders in staying the hell away from death. I'll tell you that much. Oh, wow. His health went down fast. That's tremendous. Oh, goodbye, death. Give us your chest before the level stops. Okay, that's fantastic. I guess we'll go gold. Why not? All right, so we unlocked a new familiar called Undine. Undine? 40,000 gold, 11,000 night shards. I'm good with that. All right, tremendous. So, this is a brand new menu. Okay, we've got Hoot. Okay, we've got Undine. Increase attack speed by 2%. Oh, interesting. So we were a little bit faster because of old Undine. No, Hoot. Okay. As you'll see here, I have maxed out the meta progression upgrades. This is brand new. When activating Last Hope, main weapon attacks drain 0.5% for the duration of Last Hope. I don't think I know what Last Hope is. Several new weapons have been added. You know, this is what we need to see. But I don't know how we get Krampus out. It might be a matter of choosing one of the more difficult maps. Let's go with a different character here. I like this guy. And we've also got the power-ups here that work well with him. I'll maximize this. So humans' boundless determination allows them to keep fighting even the worst situations. Upon reaching 25% health or less, humans are healed by 20% of their max health over 20 seconds. Okay, cool. So let's upgrade that one last time if we can. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. It was the right clicker. Okay. So we'll go with him. He's kind of a Thorish type character. And let's see if we can figure out how to get old Krampus out here. All right, we'll go with this. I don't know if we're going to get a win or not. This is probably going to be difficult. So we're going to try. We're going to try. But I do like his hammers here. I think those could be quite good, especially if we get to upgrade it. Right? Okay, let's go with the fire staff. Ooh, I like this corruption orb. Let's do that as well. I like the frost scythe. Let's do that too. I do like the corruption crown. You're just like, Goat, are there any of them that you don't like? Or are you just here to say you like them all? Let's go ahead and increase the duration. That's those purple orbs that are flying out. I do like a good frost staff. But in the meantime, let's give a little bit more oomph to that scythe. Okay. My goal is going to be to upgrade the starting weapon here. Ooh, I like the slime staff too. That worked really well last time. Wonderful. Can't wait to upgrade that thing a little bit again. Perfect. I like how he consecrates the ground every once in a while. There's the Hammer of Justice. Anytime that Hammer of Justice pops, I'm upgrading it, no matter what, because the primary weapon upgrades seem to be a little bit more unique. We'll go with the piercing. That sounds great. Okay. We'll go with increased damage. I like how quickly we can get our level ups in. Ooh, nice. Hammer of Justice. Increase knockback by 100. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? I'm hoping that at some point there's some frequency of hammer throws. Or maybe frequency of consecration. That would be nice as well. We'll go with the scythe. That's almost fully upgraded already. We'll go with even more piercing. Okay, so the scythe is fully upgraded. Oh, nice. Even more knockback on the corruption orb. Perfect. Increases damage by 200. Wow. That's substantial. Adds 2 projectiles. That sounds pretty okay. We got to keep away from these dirty, filthy tentacles, because they do pack a little bit of a punch. Perfect. So, that thing's going to be popping off left and right. That's great. That really was a big help last time around. This is perfect. And, I mean, this is really good too, but we got to think about damage for right now because We upped the corruption level, of course, and we're going to be running into some beefy enemies. They're going to do more damage to us. We'll go... Oh, I like this too. This is worth picking up. Frequency of attacks, really important. The ability to stand on the consecrated ground is really nice as well. Yeah, let's go with that. So we've almost got a fully upgraded fire staff now as well. This is looking good. We'll go with the cooldown reduction again. Get those hammers flying that much more often. Same with the slime balls. Oh, this is great. Okay, fully upgraded fire staff. Now we have to think about increasing our base damage as well at some point. Yeah, I like that little circle of protection that he provides occasionally. Increases damage by 20 and knockback by 150. Oh wow, Hammer of Justice. Upgraded all the way. Wonderful. I think right now we don't knock back as often because the enemies getting hit are just dying. So we'll have to watch for that and see if we notice it as much. Yeah, we'll take another 2 projectiles. Why not? Still leveling up very quickly. Increases radius by +1. Perfect. So almost all of our weapons are already fully upgraded, which is quite a feat. Level 32 at this point in the run is really, really nice. Okay, let's just fill this up all the way. Fantastic. And now we'll get a feel for how much we're going to struggle. Okay, do we go... Yeah, let's go cooldown reduction. And hopefully we can grab a fusion or 2 or 3. There we go. That's what I wanted. That is going to be super important. And if we can get those slime balls that are popping off to be real killers in and of themselves through the power gauntlet, that would be great. Here we go. Okay. Looks like this thing's going to be popping for us for a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to just keep putting the points into that for right now. Is it just me, or does he kind of sound like a tennis player when he gets hit? You know what I'm talking about? You've seen that. If you haven't, you should look that up. The SNL tennis skit. It's really wonderful. They're making fun of the amount of noise that comes out of the players when they hit the ball. Very accurate skit. Oh, look at this. Shoots a necrotic orb every 12 seconds, dealing 300 damage. Wow. Cool. And we get to level up. Let's go with this. I think that's going to be really important. Oh, look at that. shoots in all directions. Cool. We gotta take down this big jerk over here. I think that's the screamer. Okay. Level 40. Still plenty of room to improve and find new fusions. We're all about the fusions, right? I still haven't noticed any knockback. Hey, we made room for something new. Do we go Ectoplasm Wand? Shoots ectoplasm energy every 7 seconds, dealing 15 damage. Or, yeah, that might be better. Let's do the Bible. I'm just thinking that gives us 2 different weapons that are circling us, in addition to the necrotic orb that gets fired out in a circular pattern. Increases duration by 2 seconds. Yeah, let's do that. Let those balls of death just hang out a little bit longer. Nothing wrong with that, right? Okay. I have an upgrade where I get life back as long as stuff is on fire. And that seems to be working quite well for us right now. Thanks to those plants that were surrounding us for a bit. Wow, something just took 2,000 damage. Wow, that's some big damage happening. Let's have that hit the screamer. Let's go with this. Hopefully when the screamer goes down, there's another fusion waiting for us in that chest. That'd be really nice. Or 2. That would also be really nice. Wow, increases damage by 150. Hard to say no to that. Plus, we've got those extra 10%ers that we've built up over time through the bracers. So I'm liking where this is going. All right, increases luck by 6. I think we'll put it in the Holy Bible. I know we still have 4 utility slots. Utilities, accessories, whatever this game calls them, you know what I mean. But we've been doing okay without them. I wouldn't mind extra life or extra armor if that should pop up and nothing else we need is there. Reduces cooldown by 3 seconds. Oh, boy. Hard not to. Hard not to. It's pretty substantial. Alright, where's this screamer at? I want to get a feel for what that health bar is looking like. And we'll see. There he is. Okay. She, he, don't know. Wow, 250. Man, look out for that thing. I saw 1,900 damage pop just then. Hey, there it goes. Oh, no chest. No chest on that that mini boss or whatever you'd call her. Interesting. Well, that's all right. I guess we'll go without. We'll We'll find one at some point. Do we go max HP? This one's pulling on me too. All right. I mean, the crits are really, really high in damage, so I figure, why not? Let's make it a crit party if we can. Okay. Let's go with max HP. I think we're gonna need it. When you pop the corruption amount up, it does grow in difficulty. And I've talked with folks about this game in the past and how we perceive it to be one of the more difficult bullet heavens on the market right now, especially when you start out and you're building that meta progression up. But I got to tell you, I think the challenge of the game initially was really what kept me coming back. Because, you know, the first week or so of playing this, I logged lots and lots of hours. I guess we could go armor on top of it. It kind of goes hand in hand with what we're doing with the max HP. When the bosses come out, it's gonna get tougher. So let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness. That is Krampus. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, God. Wow. We need to dash on out of there. I don't want to get stuck in one of his presents. Ooh, man, the health is not looking wonderful. But let's try and find some meat if we can. Jeez, Krampus, stay away. Lucky Charm Relic increases luck by 6. Okay, well, that's good. Hey, could we kill Krampus, maybe? Oh! No, Krampus, stay back or die. Let's go with armor. Hey, Krampus is down. All right, let's grab the Krampus chest. More max HP. I'm here for it. Now, if we can light these plants on fire enough, we should be able to build back our HP bar. Okay. Do we go luck or crit chance? Let's go with crit chance, shall we? All right. Hey, I will settle for beating Krampus. You know, at this point, I consider it a successful run. I think we've probably opened up something interesting by beating him. Oh no, it's one of the wolves again, isn't it? Thought I heard him. Yep, it's a white wolf. And they are tough, man. Okay. When you hear him growl, that's when you got to dash. Which does really make for an interesting challenge. Oh, damn. Okay. More crit chance. Love it. Why don't we just go max HP again? Pop that up to 439. There's the chest from the White Wolf. And we have maxed out the HP. Fantastic. If you're still here and you've been watching the entire time, I really appreciate your support. I know that we're all busy. There's, literally billions of videos on YouTube that you could be watching instead. I really appreciate it. So let's see what we got here. They're not throwing gold our way yet, which is nice. So we'll max out the armor. That will help when the puker shows up. Speaking of, I didn't even know that. I said puker and there he was. That was kind of weird. Let's see, how fast is his life draining? Oh boy. Well, if not for the armor and the extra HP, I honestly think we'd have bit it at this point already. I think we're going to have to be pretty intentional about damaging him. All right, well, there's a chest somewhere. Let's go grab that. More crits. Somehow we got some health back. Maybe I grabbed a meat and didn't even know about it. Crit ring is maxed out. So we are officially the crit commander. Yeah, that dude's got a ton of health. Wow. I suppose we'll get lucky. Oh, man. Definitely taking some hits there. Hopefully we can find maybe some floor chicken or some beef, whatever you got. Puker's almost down here. Puker is down, I think. All right. Let's angle towards the chest. Lucky Charm, okay. And then we'll go Lucky Charm again. How about some extra food drops from the Lucky Charm? Can we do that? Or we'll set these ablaze. And get more health that way, in theory. All right, give us that health. Beautiful. When it climbs, it starts to climb pretty fast from the flames. Oh, jeez. These AoEs are pretty wide. And this character does not have the quick escape ability that Valat does, being able to turn into the vampire bat. He's got a little bit of a dash, but it leaves a little bit to be desired. Let's say that. Okay. It's officially resource only. We've got another screamer. Health bar's dropping at a good clip. What do we got left? 5.5. Wow. Okay. Now we're just going to go with the biggest packs of stuff that we can. I fell off of Fortnite a little bit. I was playing a lot of Fortnite back in September and October. And then they had their recent update, and I really liked the changes that they made. I just kind of got pulled off of it, when I got into Callisto Protocol and some other titles. A bunch of cool games that popped on the Epic Store as part of their game giveaways. Fist, I think, was one of the newer ones that I picked up, which is supposed to be a pretty decent Metroidvania. So I'm looking forward to playing that on the side. I usually have a game or two that's a non-rogue that I play on the side. Sometimes on the console, we've got a Series X that I'll pop games on. Let's go with the Night Shards. Oh, I hear two chests. Where is it? Over here somewhere. Okay, I see it. I see it. Perfect. 700. Now there's one over here too. I remember playing this game early stage, and they didn't have the arrow, that pointed to the chest. And there was a video that I did where I said, boy, it'd be nice if we had an arrow. And then literally the next time I jumped into the game, the arrow was there. So it was either planned or this dev does a really great job of listening to the community of gamers. Always appreciate that. Especially if you're going to do early access, like this game has. So important to have the voice of the gamer at the table. All right, what do we have? 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go here. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I misspoke. There's death. It's going to be a lot harder to get away from with the lack of vampire bat mode. But we're going to do the best we can. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's can we get them caught in trees? Really need to get them caught in trees. Oh, we got him. I think we got him. We got him. Merry Christmas weapons. All right. Okay. I'm excited about that. I think that's because we took down Mr. Krampus. Such a good movie. Matty K.O. was telling me the other day that he watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And I was thinking earlier in the year, that I need to have a Krampus viewing because I haven't seen that film in so long. I really like Krampus, and I... no spoilers ever, but I will just say that I love the ending to that movie. Love it. Love it. If you've seen it, you know why. You know why. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you had a good time, had some sips of coffee along the way, right? And I'll tell you what. We will go ahead and check out that Christmas weapon soon enough. We'll do another playthrough coming up here. We'll investigate those a little bit more. I'm looking forward to the additional maps. It looks like there's going to be 2 more. But cheers to this dev, Pixaralia. I think they're doing a good job with their early access builds and the upgrades that they've included. So we'll stay tuned. Hey, I'll tell you what. We'll see you next time out on the GoForce Gaming channel where we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because that's what we do every time. All right. You be well out there. We'll see you again soon.